Um, First and foremost, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakha, HaKodesh. I want to give double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Peace, love, honors, and salutation to the hopeful elect that are out there doing the work in truth and in sincerity. It's your brother Palal back again with another lesson through the spirit and power of our Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. And this is a news feed from first of all, most fair use. I do not own the rights to Steven Ram's videos. This is strictly for educational purposes. I am not making any type of money off of this. This is strictly fair use for educational purposes only. I'm gonna play this video by Steven Ram. This guy, he gives a lot of good news feeds, man. It's a good channel to subscribe to. I would urge brothers and sisters to subscribe to him. But without further ado, I'm gonna play this video. Then I'm gonna hit a couple scriptures. Showing, man, we're in the end times, man. Here we go.
He expects an Iranian strike on Israel to occur sooner than later, and he had this message to Iran. Biden said, "Don't." He asked by ABC News if the U.S. would respond. Biden said, "We are devoted to the defense of Israel. We will support Israel. We will help defend Israel, and Iran will not succeed." So Biden making it very clear that if this war escalates, the United States will step in and will support Israel. So this could escalate very quickly and pull in a lot of individuals. They're saying that right now.
Now you hear that, man. So this is Jeremiah. Of course, we're gonna go to Jeremiah first. Jeremiah 50 and 45. It says, "Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord Yahweh, that he have taken against Babylon, and his purpose that he have purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out." And the least of the flock, and first and foremost, Babylon here is talking about America, the daughter of Babylon. And the least of the flock is talking about them gutter rats in Israel. The small hatters. It says, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. What? Israel is drawing America out to war. You heard the message from Biden. They'll defend Israel at all costs, which that's the state of the state of Israel, man. There's nothing holy about those people. Those are not the people of the Lord. Those are imposters. The scriptures tell you, man, when the true people are back in the land, the nation shall not learn war anymore. We're on the verge of World War III. So surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Right. So the habitation of America and the habitation of Israel is going to be desolate. It's going to be destroyed. Verse 46, at the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations. Right. Now you go into the scriptures, it's going to tell you, let me see. Bear me 1 second. Here it is. Revelation 18 and 9. It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they see the smoke of her burning. It says, and they cry when they. All right. So Revelation 18. Let me go back to Revelation 18. Let me add that to my list real quick. Salakia, my screen is broken, so I gotta maneuver around certain shit. I didn't do it. Okay, so let's go back to the least of the flock. So it says, surely, therefore, here back in Jeremiah 50 and 45. Therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord that he have against Babylon and his purpose that he had purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. He shall make their habitations desolate. He shall make their habitations desolate with them at the noise of the taking of Babylon. So the noise of the taking of Babylon is talking about what? War. and also them thermonuclear missiles hidden. It says, and the earth is moved. The cry is heard among the nation, right? The cry is heard among the nations. So all these nations, they're going to witness, they're going to see America's destruction, Babylon the Great's destruction, man. They're going to see it all. So back in Revelation 18:9 now, it says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. This land is going to be totally destroyed, man. Now let's jump to the 18th verse. It says, and let me read up here. Verse 17, it says, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company in the ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood far off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, and saying, what city is like unto this great city? It says, and they cast dust on their heads their mourning, and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships and seas by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she is made desolate, right? Because America's imports is far greater than their exports, which is not healthy for a nation to survive. Your imports and your exports have to be at least balanced, or your imports have to be greater. I mean, your exports should be greater than your imports. You know, you should be saving more money than you're spending. So in 1 hour, it's going to take for this place to be destroyed, totally destroyed, man. 1 hour. Where you going in an hour? You can't even get from the Bronx to Brooklyn in 1 hour. You know? You can't even do that, man. So it says, rejoice over her, thou heaven, be and ye holy apostles. And we gonna rejoice, man. And holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High have avenged you and on her, right? And there's a lot of vengeance to be done in this goddamn place, man. You know, that's why we're glad that these gutter rats are drawing America out to that war. Now let's go to Ezekiel 38 real quick, because these gutter rats they're supposed to be the people of the Lord, but they don't understand prophecy, man. Let's go to Ezekiel the 38th chapter. Let me start at 1. It says, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, son of man, set thy face against Gog, and Gog, the land of Magog, right? Gog, the land of Magog. You know, that's talking about the Russians who dwell in that land now. The chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. Right, so the Lord is against Gog and Magog, okay? And I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws. The Lord is going to bring them back to that communist state, that communist-like spirit, which is what they're doing right now. You know, Russia is all about conquering, man. And I will bring thee forth in all thine armies, here it is, and horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, and a great company, and bucklers and shields of all them handling swords, right? Persia, Ethiopia, Libya. Persia is Iran. So this is what we want to focus on right now. I believe it should tell you that this is Iran. You know, Persia, they changed their name from Persia to Iran back in the 1930s or the 40s or something. Let's talk about Iran. Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, all of them with shields and helmets, right? Gomor, which is Turkey, and his bands, the house of Torgoma of the north quarters, and all the bands, and many people with this. Sounds like fucking war, man. This sounds like war. And many people with thee. Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that assemble unto thee. Be thou a guard unto them. So Russia will be a guard unto all these nations, because Russia is the most technical. Russia has the most technology, man. Their tech far exceeds these other nations, right? And that was the whole thing about after World War II, getting all them German scientists. Which the blessing is on Esau in this predicament. So that's why the Lord said, "Be thou our God unto them." Your blessing is the sword. Going back to Genesis. So they're gonna use the sword. That's why Russia sells all those missile defense systems, all these weapons to these nations. And let's not forget, you have the BRICS nations, man. So be thou our guard unto them. So America, you're falling into the trap that Israel is setting. These so-called Israelis, they're nothing but bloodthirsty fucking demons, man. They're on they're blood drunk right now, man. That's why the scriptures tell you in Ezekiel 35, verse 5, it says, "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and shed the blood of the sons of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end." It says, "Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood." This is going to Esau. And the chief of Esau is the so-called Scumalek, them Amalekites, man, that call themselves Jews in Israel. "Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. If thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee." Right? Because none of the scriptures fits them being the real people of the Lord. So blood is going to pursue them, death and destruction, man. So you heard it here, from Biden himself, man. Well,
that he expects,
not himself, but these are his words,
an Iranian strike on Israel to occur sooner than later. And he had this message to Iran. Biden said, "Don't." He asked by ABC News if the U.S. would respond. Biden said, "We are devoted to the defense of Israel. We will support Israel. We will help defend Israel, and Iran will not succeed." So Biden making it very clear that if this war escalates, the United States will step in and will support Israel. So this could escalate very quickly and pull in a lot of individuals. They're saying that right now.
And with that, man, I'm going to give all the praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha, HaKodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, honors, and salutation to the hopeful elect, man. Buckle up, brothers. Shalom. The Lord's going to be with us, though.